Good morning everyone, it's Danny. Okay, so a viewer of mine has asked me to make a video update of the Maxillaria rufescens orchid, also the Paphinia herraere, which we repotted very quickly some time ago. And strangely enough, I did have the intention to make this video because there are some stuff happening, and I thought I should make a video about some surprise flower spikes from these orchids and let you know how they're doing. Okay, let's start with the Maxillaria rufescens. Now this orchid was divided. She was a big girl, so I have her in two pots now because one pot was just not working. She didn't have enough roots, so the pot was too moist all of the time, and actually, yeah, I just had to divide it. So this is one of her divisions, and actually when I came back from my vacation I found some flowers, so apparently she bloomed while I was away, and I thought, shoot, I missed it. But lucky me, I am getting a new flower spike here, so hopefully you can see this. Flowers are emerging from the bottom of the pseudobulbs, and they will not get super tall. They will probably stay at this level and bloom here. So hopefully I will have a bloom to show you pretty soon. The orchid is doing quite well considering it didn't have too many roots, and I also neglected it during summertime. So the new pseudobulbs are not as big as the old ones, but she will pull through. Has a ton of new roots, and hopefully you can see the roots are reddish in color. So look at these roots. They're really pretty. So if you see roots like this on your Maxillaria rufescens, don't cut them. They are very well and living. Now with the Paphinia orchid I had a series of bad luck actually. So if you remember, it had that flower spike, which was here. It also produced another one, but I actually left the country while it was in bloom, so I didn't get to properly see it very well. And then when I came back, I discovered another flower spike, or two, I don't remember. She put out a lot of flower spikes, and unfortunately somebody bumped it over. If you can see, there are some pieces of moss missing that I will have to fill in, and so those flower spikes were damaged as well. I think I just removed the spikes that broke. So right now I was really not expecting anything from this girl, but apparently I have another really tiny flower spike just here, and hopefully this time I have a chance to film it and show it to you. Speaking about surprise flower spikes, my blue Vanda is producing a new flower spike, which is nice. It's the second one this year, and also the yellow Vanda orchid is producing a flower spike, which is nice. This is the first rebloom I'm getting from this orchid. But also the Rhincoretes Bangkok Sunset, if you remember, the orange Vanda orchid is producing another flower spike, second one this year. I didn't actually get the chance to cut the old spike, but I definitely will. So these are the three Vandas which are producing flower spikes. The only Vanda which did not bloom yet is the Celestis one. I'm really missing the first name. It's the Celestis one, but I keep checking her. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky with her as well. Okay, maybe not really super surprising, but definitely I was not expecting for an intergeneric to produce secondary branches. This Wilsonara Calico Gem is producing some secondary spikes right here. Now, usually Oncidium orchids do not produce secondary spikes per se. They branch out. Probably this orchid didn't have enough good conditions to branch out from the start, and it is producing some branches now, which is nice. This means more blooms, but unfortunately I will have to repot her really soon. I cannot stand this old media and not knowing what's inside it. But anyway, it's really nice to have some more blooms out of this one as well. And lastly, my poor Phalaenopsis orchids, which were brutally attacked by the red spider mite, are all, or almost all, producing flower spikes. It's odd, really odd. They really are not super happy about what I did to them this summer, but I also promised them that I will take better care of them in the future, and hopefully if they make some really pretty flowers for me, I'll really devote more time to them. Now I have to admit, I do have quite a few orchids, and I really love them all, but the thing is that I have a lot of Phalaenopsis orchids that I purchased when I was a beginner, and I didn't know any type of other orchids. I thought Phalaenopsis was the orchid, so I got a whole bunch of them. And then when I started to purchase and discover other orchids, I fell in love a little bit more with the other orchids, like Oncidiums. They are the orchids that I actually really like, and also the species. And I kind of neglected the Phalaenopsis orchids, and I really did find some other homes for some of my other Phalaenopsis. But these girls really look very sad, and I wouldn't like to gift them in this condition. So I did neglect them. and I feel very bad about that. But hopefully they'll be okay, and yeah, it seems they want to bloom. So alrighty, this was the update on the surprise flower spikes and flowers that will come. Okay, I have another one here, the Paphiopedilum Maudiae Green. There's a lot of sun here. It's producing another bud right here. This guy has bloomed quite a lot, and compared to my other Paphiopedilums, it actually grows pretty fast. He's a fast grower for a Paphiopedilum. So Maudiae Green is its name, and is actually confirmed. I actually checked it out on the nursery's homepage, and it is a Maudiae Green. So alrighty, if you're looking for a Paphiopedilum that has a fast growth pattern, that's the one. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have questions or suggestions for me, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And also visit orchidnature.com for more goodies. I'll see you next time. Bye!